everyone, welcome back to Positive Rewire. I'm Carissa. Today's thing that has made me happy is I ordered Girl Scout cookies and I picked them up today. I kind of just keep eating everything in the last couple weeks and I really need to stop doing that, but it's quarantine, it's stress eating, and yeah. A couple years ago I actually did do like a calorie count to lose weight and stuff like that. And it took me, I think, like 6 to 8 months or something like that. And I lost like 10 to 15 pounds, I think. So, I don't know if I'll do that again just because I hated it. But at the same time, it was like, I was trying to lose a pound a week. But I really couldn't eat a lot. And I didn't like that. So I could just do like a half a pound a week or like something like that. Or just say screw it because I like food way too much. Yeah. There are some days where I don't really eat a lot just because if I wake up late in the day, I don't eat until late and then I'll have like one meal. And I'm not usually hungry. Yeah. So like I've slept until like 12 o'clock or noon, I should say, until noon, and then I'm not hungry until like 4 or 5, and then I eat dinner, and then I'm done for the rest of the day, or like a snack or something like that. But when I went to the doctor last year, and I was like, oh, I gained weight since I was last here, and I know the weight you told me was fine that time. She's like, literally, don't worry about it. It's fine. So she's like, you're fine. Like when you get to be like actually overweight, like we'll talk about it. But until you get there, like don't worry about it. So, I mean, my weight fluctuates a lot, so, depending. So I'm not too crazy about it. And also, like, I've never really had a positive view of my body. So I'm trying to be better about, not obsessing over, okay, here's a little bit here, here's a little bit there, and I know I need to work out more, and I start doing stuff, and then after like 2 weeks, I'm like, I don't feel like doing that, and I know that's kind of where it's crucial to like get it into my routine. I did really well with my boxing thing, and then I just was so tired in the morning, I couldn't do it in the morning anymore, so I should just do it like before bed, but I also don't want to be sweaty before bed, so, it's not as, like, I was thinking about it earlier today and how it's kind of comparable to DDR, and I love DDR. And I think part of the problem is DDR gives you a pretty wide range of songs to start off with, and the boxing game, it gives you, like, this many songs. And, like, you're gonna get this many songs, but, like, get this many. Meanwhile, DDR is like, you're going to get this many, and you start with this many, like this many, and you get this many eventually. So, yeah. And even in, like, the practice in DDR, you could pick whatever song as long as you had it, and with this one, it's like you have to get it, and you have to unlock this song to unlock this, and this, and it's just, it's a lot, and I really want to play this one song, and it's like, I have to unlock 10 other songs first, and I'm just like, I don't really want to play those other songs. I want to play this song, but I'll get there eventually. I do want to keep playing it. It's not that I'm not having fun with it. I don't know. Yeah. I guess other thing that made me happy is I had my 3rd counseling session today. It's usually me just blabbering about stuff, and she kind of chimes in with little things here and there, and I don't want to say too much about it, but the thing that I really want to talk about today, I like kind of did a little bit. I touched on it. She didn't really give me a lot of feedback, but it's like one of the, I feel like biggest, maybe not biggest issue, but one of the bigger issues that I feel that I have, I guess, went through and kind of still have, and I feel like at the point that I'm at now, I need to not have this vice. I don't really know what to call it, and I feel kind of bad about about it and being, having these feelings. And I know it was a lot to deal with. It's still kind of a lot to deal with, but I feel like, again, by this point, I should be over it. It didn't change my life that much in any way. What's done is done. Like, I can't change it. There's no way. So, I need to make my peace with it and just, and it's just been a long time, and I just don't really know exactly how to approach it. I have kind of an idea. But yeah. So that's about it for today, I think. Next week is February break week for schools. And the kids are already crazy, and I need a vacation. I had a 2-week quarantine, like, whatever many days ago, and I already need a vacation. My brain is so fried, like, it's just so fried. I feel like I can't think about anything deeply or whatever, and, we went from working last year, and then all of a sudden quarantine, and then 3 months of not work. Well, we kind of were able to work. We did kind of at-home science projects that people could do, but we were limited because it had to be things that they could do at home with things they already either had or very minimal purchasing. And that's hard, so we were kind of running out of stuff to do. And then all of a sudden it was like, hey, we're going to do summer camps for 8 weeks, and you have a week or two. We all kind of planned it, but it was just we were planning it at home, and then all of a sudden rushing to get it together and do it, and they went really well. And then it was okay, cool, now you have 2 weeks to plan a 14-week program, which again went pretty well. And then it was after the 14-week program, cool, we're doing this again, but instead of 14 weeks, it's now going to be 25 weeks, and we're doing it in 2 weeks, and the 1 week's Christmas. So really I had maybe a week to try to plan stuff, and I tried, and then it turned into what I was going to do is the first 14 weeks were going to be almost the exact same thing as the fall, until it was the majority of kids that were there in the fall were coming back, and I was just I don't know what to do anymore. So I have a few things, and especially long-term projects for them to do, which one of them is building balsa wood bridges, and none of them seem to really. I was hey guys, we're gonna do this. You guys are gonna design a bridge, you're gonna build it, we're gonna smash them. Here's what they look like, and da da da. And 2 of my kids, I think, were yes, and everybody else was I don't really want to do anything. So I'm just what do you want? And I ask them all the time, what do you want to do? And they're I don't know. What do you like? I don't know. So, I can't say much because I do that a lot too, but tell me what science you're interested in. I keep playing with this little notepad. I don't know why. And now it's on the floor. So yeah, that's what's going on today and my life for today, and the happy of cookies. Hopefully I just don't inhale them all. I don't even remember what I got. I think I got a toffee, a tagalong, a Thin Mint. What else did I get? See, that's the other thing, is I don't remember what I got. Oh, and the Do-si-dos, the peanut butter sandwiches. Those are good too. Oh, I did also order, my high school is doing a fundraiser for using Krispy Kreme donuts, so I did order a dozen. They don't come until the end of the month, but I ordered a dozen. I will happily inhale those. I go from I don't want to eat everything to yes, I need to eat everything. Cotton candy, Krispy Kreme, and Rice Krispie treats are the exception. Those things I'll be happy to get fat off of those. Alright, so hopefully everybody's having a good week. It's almost the weekend, hang in there, stay positive, and I will see you tomorrow.